You know, the crazy thing is, I talk so wild about my parents, right? But like, if they would have just told me that they loved me, they supported me, I would have gave them everything in the world, everything in the world, anything and everything. I would have had so much money to be able to do whatever they wanted in life. And now, you gave too much space for me to resent you, and it's just like you're lost. Like you didn't think, you thought to better for the other child. You didn't think for me, the actual child that actually had the talent, and you know what I mean? Like, not to put that on my brother, but like, I knew that I had the talent. At least I can get it out of him later on. The goal was to make it, because a lot of the guys started going to the NBA and they started getting their brothers on teams so that they could become pros. Look at Giannis and his brother. I could have easily done that for my brother. My brother is 4 inches taller than me, way more talented than I am. All we needed was just somebody cultivate that. So like, it just shows that you like people are narcissists. Like you have two narcissistic people who have kids. They made a mistake. They had a kid, me, and they made another Capricorn to go along with the three of them, the two of them, and they ganged up on me. And it's just how it goes. Like I was just thinking about it. Like this is why I don't drink, because I started thinking about these things. But it organizes everything for me. It makes me realize like go forward, move forward, become a beast. You're the most handsome, most fit, well spoken, mild, like you just dope human being. Like whatever's like hitting that ceiling, be in that ceiling, be there, enjoy that. But it's also time to move forward is why you're harboring those feelings, and while you're bringing those to the light. So that's what I actively do. I've actively lived with depression all my life. Like honestly. So like right now all I'm doing is kind of just I'm feeling good getting rid of it. It feels good getting rid of it. And like I was talking to one of the ladies at the gym. One of the ladies at the gym, she was asking me my story, and I told her, and it kind of got me. And I had her crying in the middle of the gym. In the middle of the gym, this lady's crying, and I was just like, it is what it is. Like I cried about it, I thought about it, and I was just like, how is somebody be so horrible to their kid? Just like not, you know what I mean? Like some people just don't have emotions. Like that's a curse. That's them faking until their kid makes it to wherever they're going, and then they act like who they really are. Behind closed doors, I got demons. Out in public, my parents made it seem like they were great human beings. They were great people. But my mother was a drunk and my dad was a fucking narcissist. he was a little child. He's like me. He's just me that wasn't aware or wasn't manly enough to realize, like, I got issues. So, and maybe he just didn't have time. So, I mean, I'm not mad at them anymore. It's just kind of like, it is what it is. But my mother knew. She knew. Like I told her, stop being a dickhead. People told her you're devil. You're evil. Like you're evil, and she just didn't believe it. So like now that is one person I love her to death, but to know that you'll never have that true love for the person that you love the most, or you should love, or you genetically should have a bond with, is the most frustrating thing ever. And if you can get through that, you can get through anything. So she was looking at me at the gym and she was just in tears, and she was just like, how do you do it? I was just like, because I'm bulletproof, I'm Teflon, I'm Iron Man, I'm all of that, I'm everything in one. Like I just gotta learn how to harness all of it. I gotta learn how to respect it. Listen, there's a spot right here I've had since I was like 19 that's been going bald, and it just feels it's always been so smooth. It's just so relaxing. Whenever I just need to meditate and relax, it feels so, like, I learn so much more about myself every day. And it's crazy. It's crazy. So, like, I just want to share it with you guys. You may not understand it the way I do. You may not look at it the same way as I do, but, like, I just want to get these videos out there and just make you, maybe after a while you'll understand what I'm saying to you, but, like, I'm not a normal human being, and I've never been normal. So, like, my parents tried to make me normal. They said, you ain't no better than nobody else, but they didn't mean it in that way. They didn't mean it that way. They just wanted me to, for like my mom's family, shut up. You know, in town, when you play basketball, play your sport, then show it how different you are. Or at least that's what I'm telling myself. So, yeah, no, I fight with these battles all the time. And I'm just sitting here being honest with myself. What is causing you to not feel like a man? First of all, I feel like I should have embraced my family and just played the character. I knew Tupac was playing a character all my life. I said, yo, this dude's not playing himself. This is not him. So, like, if I can recognize that, then obviously I could play a character myself. So, you gotta play a character. In life, you have to play a character. But I just didn't like the fact that I had to be, because I knew I wasn't a bad person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I knew I wasn't walking around, like, punching people in the face. I was just cussing you out. Like, back up. Like, that shouldn't be as bad. That's nowhere as bad as me physically touching you. But now I know. But, yeah. It's just funny how life works. How do you get the shittiest people? Somebody in the world got shittier parents than I did. Emotionally unavailable parents are really horrible. I'd rather you beat me, honestly. And I say that now because I didn't experience that. But at least I would have known to leave. Like, get the fuck up out of there. But emotionally abusive and the parents that actually buy you stuff and, like, try to, like, make it seem like they're holier than thou. And, you know, like, those are the... How many people went to church and their mom and dad was horrible people? Like, how many people went to some kind of, like, their mom and dad were horrible, and then they ended up going to, like, some, whatever they call it. Actually, I don't even know the name because I was so sheltered. They ended up going to another home, a foster home, and that person was horrible. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thankful because I made it 37. I think I'm 37, right? Anyway, 37. But damn, bro, I wish I would have noticed, like, that these people, I wish I would have studied and trained and had a little girlfriend out in town. Like, I feel like they kept me away from people that would let me know how fucked up their parents were as well. So then we would bond, trauma bond. And that's why I would have had a kid at 16. Imagine me having a kid. I wish I would have done it, because then I would have been more motivated. I wouldn't be sitting here being like, I'll put it off for tomorrow. I'll put it off for tomorrow. Bro, this shit's tiring. All in all I want to do is make sure that I have kids with the right person. At least a person that's not going to cause stress to my kid. You can cause stress to me. I'm used to it. But don't cause stress to my child. And please, at this age, it's probably going to be 40 before I have a kid. So I'm pretty sure I'll know how to filter out a woman that's going to cause me stress. You know, so I see why people aren't having kids. It's a lot to think about. And overthinking causes you to stress out. Next woman I'm with, I'm definitely... I'm telling you, I promise you, Lord, I promise you.